Hello and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K, and tonight we have Saison number 13, another Megadeth beer.
It's another band beer.
Now, I do love me some Megadeth. They are one of the big four.
But it's a band beer.
Yes, but the other Megadeth beer we had was good, and it was one of the only good band beers we've ever had.
I'm not super excited about band beers. They're just not good usually.
This is made by a very credible
Unibroue
beer company.
Always reminds me of Lowbrow. You remember Futurama?
Yes.
Oh, that is a good looking beer though.
It's very yellow.
I'm pleased with that. That's a good look.
It's a very yellow. It's the most Simpsons beer
Good
I've
optics
ever seen.
right there. It really does.
Smell that. Yes.
I'm okay with this.
A lot of lime in there, or not a lot of lemon, a little citrus. For Saison, I'm not getting any...
There's some, like, nuttiness.
Yeah, I'm not getting any weediness or anything.
Saison?
Saison.
Saison? Oh, it's got stuff written on the back of it. Lighting back here is terrible. Our Saison 13 with its pale amber color. I don't want to read the rest of this. It's got stuff written on it, though. It smells kind of like...
The 13's a reference to a song, if you didn't know.
Oh, man. Go figure. It reminds me a little bit of Farmhouse Ale. It smells kind of dirty.
Just taste it.
Not in a bad way, though.
I do believe that's a great Saison.
That really is good.
Cool artwork. A band beer.
That doesn't suck.
Hey, Dave Mustaine is a raging alcoholic. He knows his beer. Well, he hasn't been an alcoholic in a while, but he was for a long time, so you know that man knows his beer.
This is true. That's actually really good. That's surprising. Like, not super surprising, because their other one was also pretty good, but that's still, I'm impressed.
I would argue this one's better than their other one.
Oh, I've been waiting all night for something like that. That's nice.
A beer.
Musty, hoppy.
It's a little bit, it's not quite, I won't use the term bright, but it's going in that direction up front. It's got this interesting floral, like citrus is very muted though. And then it finishes like a Saison. You get that weird malty.
It's got kind of like a dusty character that you would expect. Like when you I'm about to say the magic words that are going to bring out the hipsters. When you age a beer, it gets this sort of musty characteristic to it. It gets this like it gets a really flat character to it.
This beer is 2.5 months old.
It's very good. All the flavors start to agree with each other. There you go. That's what I was looking for. They all
meld.
They meld. Yes. Ha! Thank you for giving me those words. I needed them really badly. They did a really good job with this.
I've always liked Megadeth's artwork. It's very like traditional thrash. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Euthanasia album cover. Well, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite musically.
Of course you are.
It's not my favorite musically. There's a couple good songs on there, but the album cover is just amazing. I remember when I was like in 9th grade when I first saw it. I'm like, this is the most metal album cover.
It was a core memory.
It proves
babies hanging upside down. He was like, "It's fucking cool, man."
It proves that they don't have to have Cannibal Corpse level like covers to be metal. You know what I mean? Cannibal Corpse, like you have to have blood and organs getting ripped out and tits getting ripped off and dicks getting ripped off and shoved in people's ears. No, you don't need to do that. You just need to hang babies from a clothesline. That's all you need to do. And doesn't have to be any blood for it to be impactful.
You just have to have an old woman out with a pocket full of clothespins. Yeah. You're giving me all the words today. I appreciate it.
I'm probably slightly more. I guess probably more sober than you.
Probably just a touch, but this is decent.
Let's go ahead and give a number at the same time because that's why not. We haven't done that in a while.
Okay, all right.
On go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
8.5.
Wow, you gave it slightly higher than I did. See, we didn't go off of each other there.
It's a little bit pricey. I would have given it a 9
it's
because
also
this is
hard to
actually
get.
really good.
I took a half point off for price and availability, but I mean, it is really good. It's easily. Iron Maiden's beers are trash.
They are terrible.
You want good beer?
No, they're not terrible. They're just not good.
You want a good beer?
Yeah.
Anything with Megadeth's name on it, beer-wise, is going to be good.
I do also think the art is pretty fucking
They're
cool.
supposed to be coming out with a new album soon. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. Their last album was pretty solid. It had a few, it had one or two slightly cringy songs on it, but the rest of the album was pretty good.
You gotta have some songs you don't like on any CD that you buy.
I disagree. I have some albums that have nothing but bangers on them.
I've got one. I do have one CD I really enjoy all the way through.
Pink Floyd doesn't count.
It does.
Fine.
I also have a Jefferson Airplane CD that's really good.
All right.
That's also good. Shut up.
Next question. Do you recommend this beer? Do we even say the ABV of this beer? I don't remember. 6.1%. That is also a good ABV.
That's yeah. Or Jefferson Starship.
Yes.
Yeah. They haven't been called.
Say if you
Never
recommend.
mind.
Say if you recommend the beer or not.
Yeah. Go buy a bunch of this.
Yeah, they're in pints. I like the pints. I like cans. They keep better. I would highly recommend this beer. Whether you're a Megadeth fan or not, if you're a fan of Saisons, then you're going to like this beer. You just have to find it. I had to fly all the way to Washington, D.C. to find this beer. I remember it was funny because a day before I went...
You make it sound like that's the only reason you went.
I mean, it was like 80% of the reason I went.
8%?
80.
Oh, 80. I
was for beer.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I'd never been on a plane. My wife insisted that I get on a plane before I try to do any trips by myself or with the crew. She's like, you can't go anywhere until you've been on a plane before because you're all going to get lost. And I'm like, you're probably right. And let me tell you, DC's airport is massive.
Oh, yeah, man.
Massive. From our little bitty Louisville airport compared to that. I thought Louisville airport was big. And then
Louisville airport's really kind of tiny.
And then when it takes you 30 minutes to get to one terminal to the next.
You can walk across Louisville airport just in between your flight. Go down to Georgia. What's that? I can't remember the letters for that. Anyways, the one in Atlanta. That's a big freaking airport.
ATL.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
That's all I do.
ATLAS. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, great beer. Get it if you can get it in your area. Regardless of if you like Megadeth or not, it's still a great beer. Yeah, what is that in the background? I just now noticed it's got this weird little flowers and shit in the background. Interesting. Got a little fleur-de-lis there. Oh, it's brewed with spices too. We didn't see that. Spices.
Spices? What spices?
Brewed in Canada, imported to New York. Oh, it says it has red and orange hues in it. I don't see any red in that.
I mean, it's kind of a dark orange, almost brown.
Yeah. All right, well, that has been our episode. If there's something you would like to see on the channel, you may leave a comment down.
Let us know.
Hello?
Tell us
Don't forget to
about
hit
it.
that like button. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar.
Thanks
for
for
watching.